Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Ever since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been talking about the amalgamation as the coming together of South and Southeast to make up the old Eastern region, to make up the Biafran Republic. A lot of people have been commenting, some for, some against. But something very unique about all the commentary is the fact that the elders, the leaders, the politicians, apart from Governor Yeson Wike, none has actually commended or commented on the issue of them merging or coming back to Biafra as old Eastern region, coming together as a Biafran republic. But for the first time, an elder statesman in a South region, Niger Delta in particular, a one with a very mighty voice, a voice that Southerners recognize and respect, have decided to speak once and for all over this matter. And he has very strong standpoint to say. And this has generated a lot of reactions. People are just wondering, with the level of insecurity going on, with the state of emergencies here and there in some part of the country, and the fact that Nigerians are wondering where is the way forward, and such statement is coming out. Well, I guess it's speaking the mind of many or the mind of few, depending on which standpoint you're coming from. But before we go into the newspaper to find out his standpoint, which is quite surprising, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, the elder statesman Edwin has said that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is dreaming by including the South state in map of Biafra. The Nnamdi Kanu-led IPOB is agitating to break out the old eastern region from Nigeria to form Biafra Republic. And Clark, who spoke in an interview with BBC Pidgin, said the IPOB, that's indigenous people of Biafra, is very unrealistic in their quest to break the South and Southeast out of Nigeria, adding, "To me, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is not pursuing the right thing." However, Clark maintained that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting a good fight, adding that the people of the Southeast are being neglected in Nigeria. You've seen his standpoint, though he's supportive of the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting a good fight for his people, being that his people are being neglected. Notwithstanding, let us continue. Clark explained that the Southeast only has 5 states, whereas other regions in the country have 6 and 7 respectively. Based on what? Nobody knows, he said. For every appointment that is being made in the country, the Igbos are shortchanged. For instance, if universities are being distributed per state, they will have only 5. Others will have 6, while the Northwest will have 7. This is despite the Igbo forming the 3rd leg when the country was created. We have the 3 major languages or 3 major tribes, which is the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas. But yet, the Igbos are the least recognized, even in almost all the tribes in Nigeria, despite them being one of the major tribes in the country. Let's continue. He said, so they have a good complaint, but going about it wrongly. Clark said. He said they have a good complaint, but they are going about it the wrong way. Speaking further, he said, how can Delta be part of Biafra? In what way? Is Biafra older or bigger than Delta? Clark asked. How can Rivers or River State or Akwa Ibom be part of Biafra? They are dreaming for still thinking about the eastern region of those days. That's quite a strong one. He said, look, this has generated quite a lot of reactions. Nigerians are wondering, Clark, for a long while, a lot of persons have been reacting. Some say we are Biafrans, others said I'm from Agbo, from Delta Agbo, I'm a Biafran. So say I'm from Iskutan, or I'm from Iseri Bibio or Obono, and I'm from Akwa Ibom, I'm a Biafran. Some will say I'm from Ikwere, I'm a Biafran. Something to signify that the old eastern region are still in sync with the Biafran reality. But the others have never for once, apart from Yeson Wike, who has literally, denied the fact that he's Igbo. He said, look, I am not Igbo, I am a Southerner, and I am a Kwere man, I am from Rivers, I am not a Biafran, I'm not an Igbo man. That's been the only political elite who have been bold enough to declare a stand. He doesn't care whose hair is being gored, doesn't care who calls him names or calls him out. He stood his ground and he's still maintaining it even till today. I don't know about tomorrow, even till today, he still keeps his ground standing. That also did not deprive him of standing for Nnamdi Kanu, that he requires and he deserves justice and fair trial if it will take place in Nigeria. Okay, but he's just saying that we don't share the same ideology of Biafra does not mean that he should not be given fair trial, as the case may be, that is his right. Right, but then apart from Governor Wike, others have been very quiet. Edo State Governor have not said anything about the issue of Biafra agitation. In fact, they pretend as if it doesn't exist. Same thing with Delta State Governors. Same thing with Akwa Ibom State Governor, Cross River State Governor, Bayelsa State Governor. All of them just pretend as if they've never heard the word Biafra. And some of the other statements, but this Clark is like is what the chairperson of Pandef. It's just like saying Afenifere, or Ohanezendi was someone, an elder statesman talking. He's speaking the mind of the elders, and he's saying it's not gonna happen. If you wanna go, good radiance, well done, go. You have a good fight. The fact that you're marginalized and one of your sons is coming up to say, look, we are marginalized, we want out. We understand, being that you have been marginalized. If you have to give anything, appointment or creation of universities, you'll be the least. Even though you are a major tribe, you'll be given the least because your state is minor, your state is the least, and your region, your state is the smallest, and we all understand. But he's now saying, whatever you're doing, honestly, do not think there's anything existing again called Old Eastern Region. That was in the olden days. It was abolished, it was cancelled, it never existed. It existed then, it's no more in existence. What we have now is South, and it is maintained that way. If you want to go, you go with your 5 states. Literally, that's what Clark is saying. That he understands the good fight Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for his people. It's quite understandable, it's quite commendable, but he's going about it the wrong way. But it shouldn't include the South. A lot of Nigerians are reacting. Some persons are saying, though I am from the South region, I am a Biafra. Now that's where the referendum thing comes in, because some persons already in comment sections are saying, you cannot speak for us. You're just elders. You're speaking your mind. They're not speaking the mind of all the people. Some person are saying he's speaking our mind. So I think at this stage, now that the elders are beginning to see that the way this Biafran agitation is going, just maybe it's around the corner. Just maybe, because international bodies are listening, and there have been IPOB going to almost all the Kenyan embassies, British embassies in all the countries of their residents, glamoring that Nnamdi Kanu should be free. So which means it is beginning to gain very strong global attention. So if that happens, I said, okay, the reason why they're keeping him is because he's agitating for Biafra. Okay, can the referendum take place? I guess that's one of the reasons why the elder statesman is beginning to open up now and say, look, if you want to go, no problem, go with your 5 states. We're not involved. Let's meet in that comment section. What's your take and your stand on Edwin Clark's position?